Hello viewers and welcome to another session of Autodesk Civil 3D 2022. In the last session, we started learning how we can analyze a surface. To do that, we created a surface tile and then proceeded towards its analysis. Later on, we were able to add the legend as well. So let's open the file saved in the last lecture. We can click on the surface and access the surface properties. Under the Information tab, we have to choose a specific surface tile. For instance, here we choose Elevation Banding 2D and create a new copy. Under Information tab, we will give an appropriate name like 0 dot elevation map. Similarly, we can give the description as well. We can change the creator to AllArcGeo. Then under Analysis, we can go to Elevations, and here you can see there are options like number of ranges or intervals. We will go for number of ranges. We will choose Rainbow, Quantile, and the number of ranges can be reduced to 5 or 4. We can minimize the precision to 0.001, and 2D solids is fine for now. So we can hit apply and then OK. Once it is done, we can go to the analysis. Here it is already elevations. All we need to do is just narrow down the number of ranges like 4 or 5, hit the down button and then apply. We can similarly add the legend as elevation and dynamic. We can place it right under our previous legend table. Like discussed before, again we have different options. We can adjust the title name, height, etc. like we did in the last lesson. Now we'll choose the border only, create a new copy, and under the Information tab, we will give the name as 0 dot direction. You can give description as well, change the creator name, but to save time, I will just proceed and go to Analysis and Directions. Here the number of ranges can be reduced to 5 or 4. We can do the precision level as 0.001. Make sure that the display directions is turned on. We can hit apply and directly move towards analysis. Here we have to change the analysis type to directions, bring down the complete data, and once it is done, we can create a direction dynamic legend and place it right under the table of elevations, like this. We can change, and we must change the color scheme in order to not get confused with other analysis. Now we will go for the slope bending 2D, create a copy, name it as 0 dot slopes, and under analysis we will directly go to slopes, change the number of ranges to 4 and the precision to 0.001. Everything would be as default, so we will go for slope arrows. Again, the range must be 4 and we can change the precision and the arrow length to 2 units. Make sure in display the slopes and slope arrows is turned on. Now we can move for the Analysis tab, go for slopes, hit the down button, make sure the preview is on, and hit apply. Since we are using the same colors, so it would get a little bit confusing. This is just the learning process. You have to improvise it as per your own requirement. You can change the ranges, you can change the colors, and you can do one analysis at a time or even two, whatever is your requirement. Similarly, we can go for the slope arrows, turn on the preview, hit the down button, and here we go. It will analyze and give you the slope arrows. Now you can see these are the slope arrows going towards that side. If you want to add legend, similarly go to slope arrows, dynamic, and place them right under the table of the slopes, like this. Once we are done, we can save this file as lecture number 34 because we were doing the changes in the last saved lecture file. As I mentioned in the start of this section, which was editing surfaces, I mentioned that we are going to use this surface just for this section and we don't have to use it in further future lessons. Therefore, I did not take much care about making it perfectly edited or analyzed. All I tried to do is show all the commands that could be done on this surface. Therefore, you may see some different type of color mixing into each other because we cannot spend a lot of time in just editing it, different colors and tables. The main purpose is to learn how we can analyze and how we can use these features. So once you are able to do with the one analysis, you can do it with all others. So you have to practice and play with these features yourself in order to get a great command and grip over it. Let's call it a day. See you in another session. Till then, take care.